rhyme book lays, a simple, small notebook. Its pages bear no lines, for it is ruled by the strokes of Levi. But it hasn't got those either. It has no character, but it could have hers. Yes, her, and all the mess she is. The physical scars left by her past suicide attempt. And the emotional scars left by everybody who told her, get over it, get over it, get over it. You're just looking for attention. And the ignorance which uttered it. People have it worse than you. As if her problems lose validation because someone else's are worse. In the mirror above the bathroom sink, she should see the damage left by this caustic earth. She'll empty the clip once loaded with her insecurities. She'll use her pen as a sword, batter every single page until the last leaf has been lacerated. Her soul will assume it's found its lost twin among these twigs. I wanted to write this poem to let people know you're not the only one. And that just because people tell you, you should be grateful. Grateful for what? You know what I mean? Like, I have things to be grateful for, but that doesn't mean that my other problems lose validation. I want to let people know that depression haunts people from all walks of life. You could be the richest kid in the world, live up in Beverly Hills, have the biggest circle of friends, but depression doesn't leave you like that. You know what I mean? Depression is worse. It doesn't know any boundaries. It doesn't just haunt people who have, seen people get shot or seen people, have had all these things done to them. That's not what depression is. You either have it or you don't. It doesn't matter what your environment was like. And my environment was a mix of those two things. I wasn't raised on the welfare. However, I still do live in a crime-ridden neighborhood, and I do have to deal with people and their drama and their ignorance. And that's been hard for me growing up. But, people always tell me, people like to call me rich. And I'm not rich by any means. I may not be living on welfare, but that doesn't mean I'm rich, And that all of that always bothered me, like I'm always expected to be happy and be joyous because I have more privilege than the next person down the street, like it's ridiculous, like how everybody actually is expected in this society, in this world we live in today. Everybody wants to find the secret to happiness and, tell you to laugh 15 times a day, it's good for your heart, all this bull. And it's like, sometimes it's good to let your anger out. Sometimes it's good to tell people how you actually feel. It's good to complain. People like to knock people who complain, but I respect those people. I respect people for saying what they mean and how they feel, and their problems, their discrepancies with the world around them. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to feel upset. And don't let anybody tell you that you're not.
That's awesome.